Busy people like us enjoy some infotainment in the backdrop of our workaday lives. Since the election, however, it's become increasingly difficult to find good, right-leaning talk without all the establishment never-Trump bullshit. You know all the big names, but these are the major market foot soldiers on the front lines on the war on fake news, and those closest to the grassroots people like you and I. These kindred spirits are talkers you should know.
Last night was, many people said, a draw, but
And all night long, the Hollywood people, they were, as usual, they're wrong about everything.
Macho Marty won't open up City Hall to them, but he will to the illegals. But let that go.
At the outset, just want to tell you that it is something that we all need to oppose.
You see, words have meaning.
Satan, the party of Satan.
Hillary had won. We'd still be talking about how we're going to preserve and save Obamacare.
betraying us and trying to save their own asses, one after the other, and it continues to this day.
106 here on the great WRKO.
Uniquely naturalized as an American citizen from Canada, Jeff can speak on illegals and how they cheat on the system with an impunity denied people who are born here. He's walked the walk. He's paid the lawyers and took the tests. How are you going to tell him it's okay for illegal aliens to jump the queue and get citizenship with no more effort than just being here? It would be remiss to mention Jeff without also introducing you to his better half, former host of America's Heartland, Dr. Grace Vivoto. Any smart network in need of great talent should scoff her up and increase your station's IQ by leaps and bounds. Back to Jeff. I'm going to play a 2-minute soundbite of the Kuhner Report while I give you a rundown of his pedigree by story.
We've had politicians in this country that are openly talking about violating the law and supporting illegal immigrants, people that don't even belong here. You know, we're not an anti-immigrant group. This isn't a political statement.
Right.
But we have a group of politicians that are literally shutting down the government, refusing to work with the President of the United States. Veterans can't afford another 4 years of inaction at the VA.
Look, I got to tell you what I think to me is very sad. And there's no getting around it. It's very sad. Here you have veterans, many of whom come back with PTSD, severe PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, many of whom are maimed, crippled, in wheelchairs, many of them lying homeless. You can see them homeless on the streets all across Boston, right near City Hall. Macho Marty won't open up City Hall to them, but he will to the illegals. But let that go. When has Elizabeth Warren ever held a rally for the vets? When has Elizabeth Warren ever held a rally against the atrocious health care that these poor veterans have been getting for years under the Obama regime? I mean, I'm just asking the obvious question. What has she ever done for the vets? But if you're an illegal immigrant, if you're a gangbanger, if you're an illegal on welfare, if you're some Somali Muslim refugee who could be a potential terrorist, she will shut down roads, shut down bridges with a bullhorn at Boston Common, or shut down Logan Airport, anything for them. You see, for those that hate America, anything goes for them. For those that come into our country illegally, anything goes for them.
I love Jeff because he's real. When he talks to a caller, they are the most interesting person in the world to him. Jesus Christ, Jeff's family, and the empathy of forgotten people are the synergy that make his show great to listen to. He's a human, flawed, not afraid to own that, as well as being able to admit when he's wrong. But to me, he's mostly right. He doesn't just read you the news and add his 2 cents. He does his homework and entertainingly educates the listener while also being educated by the listeners. His audience has more brain cells than the rest of the state, so you have to bring an ace-A game every day to keep them entertained. My anecdote. I once listened to Jeff and a caller named Arthur. Arthur is a frequent caller, a Jewish small business owner fighting regulation from both state and federal government. While Arthur talks generally in an accented monotone, he had occasion this one time to sound a bit more broken than his usual state of composure. Jeff caught it right away, pushed back a commercial break. Well, that I'm suspecting. I don't know for sure, but the segment was long. I could feel in their exchange of words a conversation taking place on many levels at once. Arthur is not known for laughing, but the ease in his voice was evident when the call ended. Boston's bulldozer, Jeff Kuhner, welcome to Rolf's Trump-friendly Regional Radio All-Stars, and a special honorable mention star to Dr. Grace, every bit as equal and easier on the eye.
Thank you for sharing your time and partaking of this video, and please comment how your conscience allows.